Agriculture is a tough business. You've got prices that go up and down. Everybody knows that. You try to plan for that, but occasionally it'll catch somebody.
If you were to look at what California manufactures right now, our biggest manufacturing plant right now is agriculture. And our biggest thing that we export out of this country or this state is agriculture. It's a very valuable industry, and it's not just agriculture, it is manufacturing. And welcome to my manufacturing floor right here, because this is where everything's made.
Agriculture is going to be variable. Prices go up, prices go down. That's the nature of agriculture.
I think we're an optimistic group, always. We always have been. It's kind of our nature.
There are farms that are, in a sense, they just haven't kept up for one reason or another. They haven't gotten large enough, or they haven't modernized, or sometimes it's just bad luck.
You ready? Ken Oneto. I go by farmer. Producer of food and fiber, in other words. Ready, Bobo? My grandfather immigrated here in 1921 from Italy.
You ready?
And then my parents bought this property here in 1964. I moved here in 67. We're working on 100 years now. The 10 big states with a lot of bankruptcies. California is much more diversified. We grow 350 some crops. Back Midwest, they're able to grow many fewer crops. California is well more diversified. Here I grow almost 10 different crops. So if one doesn't make it, at least I have something to back me up. Holy mackerel, there's a bunch of turkeys out this morning. A couple of other things that California has going for is our weather, our water, our soils. We have, a very long growing season. On normal years, we have adequate water for the whole state.
Farmers are, I think, appropriately, cautiously optimistic. I'm Daniel Sumner. I am the Frank H. Buck, Jr., Distinguished Professor of Agricultural and Resource Economics at the University of California, Davis, and the Director of the University of California's Agricultural Issues Center. You expect a certain amount of business failure in every business. Interestingly, farms have very low bankruptcy rates compared to most businesses. We are a big dairy state, and we have had financial troubles among dairies in California over the last few years. But it's not most of the farms in the state, so you don't see lots of bankruptcies.
The thing is, California produces a lot of food, and most of it needs to be exported, either out of state or mostly offshore.
Agriculture exports a lot. The retaliatory tariffs have been bad for agriculture, no question about it. All of that uncertainty and the turmoil, I call it the tariff turmoil, has been troublesome.
Farmers follow the demand. We only do where there's something to sell. So we are innovative, always looking for new things, new ways to do things, and more efficient ways to do things.
We actually had tougher years in 2017 and 18. 2019 looked a little bit better. 2020 looks better yet.
The future of agriculture in California, I think, because it's such a vital industry and because the ground, the water, the environment that we have, I think farming will be here a long time in some shape or form, because you don't have the combinations of things that we have here in California anywhere else in the world.
In the United States, and especially in California, the people that were the best at it ended up doing farming, and I think people sort themselves into occupations they like, and the farmers I know just like it.
Well, it's all I've known. You work through the year, and when you harvest, to be able to get that feeling of supplying food and fiber to everybody, and you're doing something that's good. Yeah, it's always a good question, why? And it's always hard to bring other people in, and you need to love it.